Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. From trigonometry chapter 6, what we learn actually, we learn about right angle triangle. If any triangle, if it is right angle, it is said to be right angle triangle. So from here, we can able to find out the sides, we can able to find out the angles. It is also trigonometric ratio. So we have to remember one formula when you want to use right angle triangle, and that one is SOHCAHTOA. That one is SOHCAHTOA. So ka toa. So S means, remember, this is for right angle triangle. This is for right angle triangle. Always keep in mind, right angle opposite is hypo. If you consider this is acute angle opposite is oppo, and between right angle and acute angle, that one is adjacent. This one is adjacent. Right angle opposite is hypo. Acute angle, which one you consider as the acute angle? Acute angle opposite is oppo. Between right angle and acute angle, that one is adjacent. So SOHCAHTOA. S means sine theta. O means opposite. H means hypo. That means sine theta means oppo by hypo. This is trigonometric ratio. SOHCA, cos theta. Cos theta equals to adjacent.
Adjacent divided by hypotenuse, right?
Yes, adjacent. A means adjacent. H means hypo. Adjacent by hypo. And 2 tan theta equals to oppo by oppo. This is oppo. Oppo by adjacent. So these three formula we have to remember, right? So to find out the unknown sides, like if you have this side 5, if you have okay, this is like 7. If you want to, so if you want to find out the angle sine theta, you have to use here sine theta. Why? Because you have oppo, you have hypo. So sine theta is oppo by hypo. Oppo is 5, hypo is 7. If you want to find out the angle, theta equals to sine inverse 5 by 7. In this way, we can able to find out the angle. So from right angle triangle, we have to remember these things. Okay. Another formula we have to remember, that one is Pythagoras theorem. That one is Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras theorem is what? This is right angle triangle. Always right angle opposite is hypo. Acute angle opposite is oppo. And between right angle and acute angle, that one is adjacent. So Pythagoras, Pythagoras. Somebody say Pythagoras theorem. So it will be hypo square, that one is square, equals to oppo square plus adjacent square, right? So we have to remember this formula. Okay, this is the basic things. So from right angle triangle, we learned these things using SOHCAHTOA theorem, SOHCAHTOA formula, and Pythagoras theorem. And by using this formula, we can able to find out the unknown sides, unknown angles. Okay, so this is from Pythagoras theorem. Always keep in mind, we can use only this is when it is right angle triangle. When it is right angle triangle. Okay. So another thing is when it is not right angle triangle. When it is not right angle triangle, so we can use the sine rule or cosine rule. Let me show you these things. When it is not right angle triangle. Oh, this is also three-dimensional problem. Three-dimensional problem like this problem. See, This is a rectangular box. This is a rectangular box. Rectangular box means each of the face is right angle. W, X, Y, Z. This is the top, and A, B, C, D. This is the base. AB is here 6 centimeter. BC equals to 8 centimeter. And WA, this height is 3 centimeter. Calculate the length AC. So here one thing is very important. So redraw the figure. Length AC. That means we have to redraw ABC. A, B, C. So AB is given. AB is what here? 6 centimeter. And BC is here 8 centimeter. So definitely we have to use the Pythagoras theorem to find out the AC, right? So AC square equals to 6 square plus 8 square, because AC is hypo square equals to opposite square adjacent square. Now the second part, angle between WC, this angle, and AC. Here also we redraw the figure. WAC is also right angle triangle. WAC. WA is here 3. AC we get here 10. So oppo by adjacent, tan theta. We have to use the tan theta. Tan theta equals to oppo by adjacent. Oppo by adjacent. So oppo equals to 3, adjacent is 10. So theta equals to 10 inverse 3 by 10. Keep in mind, when you want to find out the angle, your calculator will be in the right mode. That means in general maths, all the maths you will do as a degree mode. So keep your calculator in degree mode.
Okay. Could you repeat which calculator?
Yeah, calculator, if you want to find out the angle, you have to use the mode is degree mode, not radian mode. Mode will be the degree mode. Understand? Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So this is all about this three-dimensional figure. Also will do by consider right angle triangle. Sometimes it will be not right angle triangle also. Now, this part also very important. Here I want to show you this math exercise 8. Here this math like question number 13. Solve the following questions. Give your answer in the interval x greater than 0 degree less than 360 degree. So this maths most of wait just a minute. Very important maths. Solve the following questions. Give your answer in the interval x greater than equals to 0 degree less than 360 degree. This maths is very important. Actually, those who have additional maths, they are very expert in this maths. But for general maths, sometimes it's make confusion for you. But try to solve it properly. Like sin x equals to root over 3 by 2. X equals to sine inverse root over 3 by 2. So if your calculator is in the right mode, that means in degree mode, sine inverse root over 3 divided by 2, it will be 60 degree, right? It will be 60 degree. Okay. So here the interval is 0 to 360 degree. You have to remember sine is positive in the first quadrant and second quadrant. Sine is positive in the first quadrant and second quadrant. So this result lies in the first quadrant. Another result, if we want to find in the second quadrant, we have to write x equals to 180 degree minus 60 degree. So it will be 120 degree. So finally, these two answer 60 degree and 120 degree. Okay. So,
sir, how is it 120 degree? Could you explain that again?
Yes. One thing you have to remember, this is first quadrant, that one is second quadrant, that one is third quadrant, that one is fourth quadrant. So first quadrant is all means everything is positive over there. Second quadrant is sine, only sine is positive here. Third quadrant is 10, only 10 is positive here. And fourth quadrant is cos, that means cos is positive here. So after solving this maths, basic acute angle, this result is said to be basic acute angle. The basic acute angle we get 60. and 60 is positive. So sine is positive also in the second quadrant. How we get these things? From here to here, 180. From 180, if we subtract the acute angle, that means this angle, which result we get, it's come in the second quadrant. So from 180, we subtract 60 degree, we get 120. In this way, you get it. Is it okay? Is it okay? Hello, Sohana.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I want to show you another little bit different maths, like question number E. I try to solve question number E. You may copy these things. Question number E. Will I rub it? Okay. Okay. Will I rub it? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now question number E. Try to observe question number E. Now see, E number, it is sine x equals to minus 0.75. I always suggest you, when you write x equals to, keep minus outside. Keep minus outside. After that, write sine inverse 0.75. Right, minus shift sine inverse 0.75. The result is come 48 minus 48.6 degree. This minus indicate us we will search where sine is negative. So sine is negative in the third quadrant and fourth quadrant, and obviously your result will come in the positive sign, because here our interval is in the positive sign. Keep in mind, sine is negative in the third quadrant and fourth quadrant. So from here to here, this is 180 degree. So from with 180 degree, if we add 48.6 degree, this result will come in the third quadrant, that means house of 10, where sine is negative. So 180 degree plus 48.6. So it's come 228.6, 228.6 degree. You may check in your calculator, if you press sine 228.6, you see result come negative. If you check by writing sine 228.6, result come this one, negative one.
Sir, it comes exactly negative 0.75.
Negative 0. Yeah, exactly, negative 0.75. Yes. Okay. So sine is also negative in the fourth quadrant. How we get these things? X equals to, from here to here, this is 360 degree. From 360 degree, if we subtract the basic acute angle, keep in mind, I am not subtracting minus 48.6. I am subtracting 48.6. This minus indicate I will search where sine is negative. 48.6. It will be 360 minus 48.6. So it will be 311.4 degree. So the result will be 228.6 degree and 311.4 degree. Okay. So at home you try to practice this maths also. These are very important maths. Okay. So okay. So we also learned these things. Another very important rule in trigonometry we learned, that one is sine rule and cosine rule. Keep in mind, sine rule and cosine rule we have to use when it is not right angle triangle. When it is not right angle triangle. A angle opposite is A side, B angle opposite is B side, C angle opposite is C side. So we have to write the formula sine A. We have to write this formula sine A by A angle divided by A side equals to sine B angle divided by B side, sine C angle divided by C side. Okay. One example I want to show you, like this maths. Here they gave us two angle and one side. B angle and B side, C angle they gave us, but they wanted C side. So we may write the formula sine B by B side equals to sine C by C side. So sine B is 60 degree, B side is 7, sine C is sine 50 degree, and C side we want to find it. Now cross multiply, C equals to 7 multiply sine 50 divided by sine 60. So after calculation, we will get 6.19 centimeter. Okay. So this is very important. This is very important. Sine rule. Okay. We also learned these things. And okay. And another rule, that one is cosine rule. Cosine rule also you can use when it is not a right angle triangle. Okay. But both of this formula, when you can use this, you have to observe this question. After that, you can decide, you will decide which formula will you use, because which value you have, according to your value, you can use this formula. Okay. Now, okay, cosine rule, I miss from here. Okay, this one is the cosine rule. Oh, wait. Sine rule here. Where is cosine rule? Okay, now see, this is cosine rule. If you have three sides and one angle, if you have three sides, like if you have three sides, okay, cosine rule formula is here. This is, both of these are cosine rule formula. A angle opposite is A side, B angle opposite is B side, C angle opposite is C side. Think here, if you have two sides, and between two sides, if you have one angle, then you can use the cosine rule. Like if I want to find out A side, A square equals to B square plus C square minus 2BC into cos A. When you can use this formula? If you know the two sides, and between these two sides, like B side and C side, you know, and between these two sides, you have the A angle. If you know, you can use this formula. Like if you want to find out B side, B square equals to A square plus C square minus 2AC into cos B. If you want to find C side, C square equals to A square plus B square minus 2AB into cos C. Okay. You can make subject angle also, like cos A. If you want to make cos A equals to B square plus C square minus A square. Which angle you have? Which angle, if you want to find out, this side will be subtracted. So 2BC, like cos C equals to A square plus B square minus C square divided by 2AB. Okay. And cos like B equals to A square plus C square minus B square divided by 2AB. Okay. So this is also very strong formula. We have to remember, we have to practice this. In the they may provide you some rules, but it will be better if you practice and understand all the formula properly. It will be help you a lot. Okay. And maybe we miss one thing, that one is bearing, right? Bearing, it is also included in trigonometry. Okay. Okay. Today, up to this, another very important topic is bearing. Bearings is an angle measured clockwise from north. Bearing is an angle clockwise from the north. It is using the three digits in the diagram. In this diagram, bearing of B from A. Bearing of B from A is 52 degree. That means 052 degree. Where from written here, we have to draw the angle. So bearing of B from A, that means angle will be at the point of B. How? Starting from north and clockwise rotation. And the second one, the bearing of A from B, starting from north and clockwise rotation. Okay, this part. It is 232. So this is the basic things for bearing. Okay. One example I want to show you for bearing, like you have to remember these things. Like if it is in the question, say the bearing of A from B is 30 degree. Find the bearing of B from A. Okay. So at first, when you think about bearing, starting from north. Okay, bearing of A from B. That means you have to draw the angle at the point of B. Angle will be here. So bearing of A from B, starting from north and clockwise rotation. So it will be 30 degree. That means 030 degree. After that, what they say? Okay. Okay, when you write here you may write 30 degree, but when you want to write in the mathematically, so it will be right in this way, 030 in this way. So find the bearing of B from A. B from A means this angle. So how we find it? This is not, that one is also not. So this line is said to be a transverse line. This concept we use from geometry. So this angle, we take x plus 30, it is said to be allied angle, 180 degree. This is 180 degree, it is allied angle. So x equals to 180 degree minus 30, it will be 150 degree. So this is 150 degree. So this part and that part make one circle. So bearing of B from A. So from 360 degree from A, from 360 degree, if we subtract 150 degree, it will be 0, 1, 210 degree. That means bearing of B from A is 210 degree. Okay. So this is one of the very important concept. You have to remember these things. So which thing I just explained, this is at a glance, all these things you have to use in the trigonometry. Now I try to show you some maths from question. You want to solve this question, at first I draw the figure. This one, like this is the figure. It's a right angle triangle. This is A. That one is C. And the C point, keep C point is the right angle. So this is B. Okay. This is 15 centimeter. That one is 8 centimeter. So what they wanted, they want angle ABC. You have adjacent, you have hypo, so definitely cos theta formula. Cos theta equals to adjacent by hypo. Curly brown here, adjacent by hypo. Okay, so adjacent is what, 8, hypo is 15. So cos theta, this theta equals to cos inverse 8 by 15. So keep in mind your calculator will mean the degree mode. So angle is here, angle ABC. This is ABC, cos angle ABC. So angle ABC equals to this. Angle ABC equals to 57.80. So this is the answer. Okay. So Hannah, is it okay?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Everybody take this picture. This maths is very important. Question number 21. A, B, and area A centimeter square, angle is C degree. The diagram shows a triangle of area A centimeter square in which A equals to 5.2 centimeter to 1 decimal places. B is 8.4 to 1 decimal places, and A is, that means area is 13 to two significant figures. Given that the angle marked C degree is an accurate angle, calculate the lower bound to three significant figure of C. Okay, everybody try to solve this.